You're scrolling through your phone, thinking about what you could be doing instead of this. You've got a million things you could be doing, but you're here listening. That's the first step. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it, even when you'd rather scroll, even when you'd rather sleep. Discipline is the choice you make when you're tired, when you're distracted, when you're tempted to give up. It's not about having all the answers. It's about showing up with the questions. Discipline is the quiet strength of showing up every single day. Not because you're ready, but because you're willing. It's not about control. It's about consistency. Discipline is the power of showing up again and again. It's not about being right. It's about being relentless. Discipline is the habit that builds character, the habit that turns moments into momentum. It's not about being flawless. It's about being faithful. Discipline is the choice to act, not just to dream. It's the choice to move forward, not just to think about it. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Discipline is not about being strong. It's about being steady. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. And that is the beginning. Because what you do every single day matters. And what you do every single day is what builds the life you want. So if you're ready to start, if you're ready to show up, then you're already on the right path. And the next part will show you how. Motivation fades, but discipline stays. It's not about how you feel, it's about how you show up. The myth that you need to feel ready is a lie that stops progress before it starts. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to begin. Tiny daily actions compound over months and years, building something that feels impossible at first. The story of someone who kept showing up when no one was watching is the story of every great achievement. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They created it through consistency. Missing one day is fine, but never miss twice, because once you slip, it's harder to get back on track. Discipline is a form of self-respect, a promise to yourself that you will show up even when it's hard. It's not about being flawless, it's about being faithful. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present. Every day you show up, you're proving that you care more than you think. You're building a life that matters, one choice at a time. The greatest strength you can have is the ability to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. That's the power of discipline. It doesn't demand grand gestures. It asks for small, steady steps. And over time, those steps turn into a journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the discipline it takes to get there. You can't control everything, but you can control your actions. And when you do, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the way you see yourself. Discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's the quiet strength that grows when you choose to show up every single day. That's how you build something real, something lasting. And in the end, that's all that matters. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Comfort is the enemy of growth because it keeps you safe. But growth happens when you step outside that comfort zone. Showing up on your worst days counts more than your best days because it's the consistent effort that builds character, not the occasional burst of motivation. You become the type of person who shows up by proving it to yourself one small action at a time. Each step forward is a promise to yourself. Discipline frees you rather than restricts you because it gives you control over your life, not someone else's expectations. The hardest part is starting, and the first 2 minutes matter most. Once you begin, momentum takes over. Nobody feels motivated every day, and that is exactly the point. Discipline is about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's not about waiting for inspiration. It's about creating it through action. The truth is, you don't need to be perfect to start, you just need to begin. Every time you show up, you're building a habit, and habits shape who you become. You don't have to be strong all the time, just consistent. The most powerful moments of growth happen in the quiet, steady work of showing up, day after day. You don't have to be the best, just better than you were yesterday. Discipline is not a punishment, it's a choice you make to invest in yourself. It's the difference between what you want and what you actually do. The world doesn't reward perfection, but it rewards those who keep showing up, even when it's hard. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You just have to be persistent. And that persistence is what turns small actions into big results. So don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. Start now with whatever you can do, and let that first step be the beginning of something real. You are capable of more than you think, and discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about showing up again and again, even when you don't feel like it. It's about choosing to do the work when the world would rather you rest. The person you want to become isn't waiting for you to wake up one day and suddenly show up. That person is built by the choices you make today, by the habits you form, by the small, consistent actions you take every single day. No one is coming to do it for you. That's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Because the greatest rewards in life come from the effort you put in, not from the luck of someone else lifting the weight for you. You are the only one who can carry that load. And you are stronger than you think. Showing up when it's hard is what separates you from everyone else. It's not about how much you can do, but about how much you're willing to do, even when it's not easy. That's where growth happens. That's where change begins. That's where you start to become the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. So today, pick one thing. Just one. Something that matters to you. It could be a habit, a goal, a daily practice. Whatever it is, commit to showing up for it. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Because the moment you choose to show up, you're already on the path to becoming someone greater. This is not about waiting for inspiration. It's about creating it. It's about building a life that reflects the person you want to be. And that person is not just a dream. They are a promise you make to yourself every single day. So I want you to take that promise. Take it seriously. And then show up. Show up for your goals, for your dreams, for your future. Because the life you're building is not just for tomorrow. It's for today and for every day that follows. You are capable of more than you realize. You have everything you need to start right now. And the only thing standing between you and the life you deserve is the decision to show up. So I leave you with this. You are not just dreaming about the future. You are creating it. And every time you show up, you're one step closer to becoming who you're meant to be. Subscribe for more, stay strong, stay focused, and keep showing up.